Have you ever wished you could just pick up a paintbrush and create a masterpiece? Well, that's what occurs every time you watch Painting with Dave. Let's meet the artist behind the paint.
I'm David Goretski, and the show that I produce is Painting with Dave. It's a half an hour how-to art show.
They're white balancing.
Painting with Dave's now has been on air for 3 years. How I started with this show is actually, I went to an Alexander conference seminar, which I still go to every year. And that's where about maybe 75 to 100 artists all get together for a whole week just painting. And one of the young masters there, Wilson Burkford, he was telling people that he'd done the shows at a public TV station. And then that's what struck the match. All right, good afternoon and welcome back to today's show. I'm David Goretski and we're here to do some painting today. I just picked up the other pages and called up all the TV stations until I found the right station.
This gets put on the monitor to remind him to mumble louder or to talk louder. Because when he gets into very small details, he starts talking very, very, very softly.
The hardest part of the show is trying to figure out what I'm going to do, because nothing is rehearsed in my show. There's no painting that I'm copying from. A lot of times I'll start with one painting, and before the show ends, I already had things changed in my mind, because there's nothing. I try to keep my show 100% true. I make mistakes. I'm not ashamed to say I make mistakes. Sometimes I'll drop a brush on the ground, but that's me. I don't worry what they do in the back. I have a director. I trust my director, and she'll tell me when to start. She'll give me my countdown, and from there on, it's done. And I think I couldn't ask for a better crew. We've been doing that from day one, and we still do the same after 75 shows. I'm just going to pick up with the big brush, the 2.5-inch brush, and I'm just going to start. My own, I have a small studio in the basement of my home where I do teach lessons. I teach oil painting and watercolors. The paintings I do on TV, they're only a 24-minute quick painting. And there's a difference when you're teaching a class. When you're taking the class from me, it's close to a 4-hour class. It's a step-by-step process.
What's your name?
What's my name is Norma Schick, and I live here in Crystal, a few doors away, well, a few blocks away. So it's a nice neighborhood for us to paint in.
My name, I'm Irene Abraham. I'm related to the loud one over there. I'm from northeast Minneapolis, the old part of town. Northeast, yeah. I used to paint about 30 years ago, but I haven't done much in between. I raised a family of 4, and that took up most of my time. Now I'm just painting for the fun of it. If I could learn, I'd be so happy.
I think being an artist, for me, is free. It's in my mind. I have somewhat of a learning disability, and this takes away the disability from me. I could feel free to see what's in my mind and try to put that on canvas. It's not always the most easiest thing, but it's an adventure. trying to work things out and to bring it into the canvas. What I see in my mind compared to what I want to do in the painting.
Okay, I just started.
All my life, I always draw. All my life, ever since a child, I knew I wanted to become an artist. And that's probably because of that reason, that I didn't have to put so much into it. And it came freely to me to do this. I just want to welcome everybody to the studio, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So long.